start with a story. So when I was an account executive, I had this huge amount of leads every day. And I'd be making these not so educated decisions about who to talk to and what to talk to them about. When I got to talk to the users, I'd be literally interviewing them, asking them questions like, how are you guys using the product? Does it benefit you? Have you onboarded your employees? Are you guys ready to make a payment? Things just didn't add up for me. I didn't understand how conversion rates wouldn't go up. Quota was hard to reach, and we kept on with the same process that just did not work. I went to our analyst and asked, okay, what do we know about our users? What do we track? And I found out that we track literally everything. From every page view to every action, the deltas in between, to usage frequencies, literally everything. We were sitting on this gold mine of data filled with insights that could supercharge our sales efforts, but we as salespeople just didn't have any access to it. I wanted to see if other companies are experiencing the same problem. Having a lot of data, wanting to get into the revenue teams, but lack the ability or resources to do so. So I DM'd all of my LinkedIn, got blocked by LinkedIn a couple of times, but eventually I spoke to about 50 sales teams from a variety of industries, and I found out, and I struck gold. I found out that every company's revenue team is completely clueless to how their users are using the product. They're completely lack of clarity of what they're doing, how they're doing it, and what value they perceive. I also found out that every company is trying to build an in-house revenue tool to give their sales team a better daily revenue operation way of understanding how the users use the product. We found out that without a distinction, every salesperson cannot stand working with traditional CRMs, that they're just not built for the modern buyer. Data is the future. The data companies collect today is a gold mine if they just understand what questions to ask and what the insights they can generate from it. And all the methods are backing it. With 78% of all SaaS companies having a self-serve motion and tracking about 2.5 megabytes about per user per session. And buyers, they don't want to talk to a salesperson. They want to see the product first. They want to get value first. They want to do everything within the product before really closing the deal. This is where Blend comes in. Blend gives non-technical teams access to product usage data, no engineering needed. In order to make sure that we're fully accessible to everyone and making our process as frictionless as possible, we partnered up with Twilio Segment, the leading CDP, which holds 33% of the market, and HubSpot, which holds 31% of the market, and we're their first official partners in the field of revenue analytics. We're working with companies like Mio, Connecti, Burn Where You Want, Nagoa, Finaluto, Tango, and a couple more smaller startups which are great, but Yuval and I have both extensive backgrounds in leading teams. I myself was a head of sales in a couple of disruptive companies. Yuval is the second-time founder that built one of the biggest online platforms in Israel that still has active users until today. If you want in on the next generation of revenue field analytics, fueled by words like AI and PLG, please meet me outside there. Thank you.